Hi, welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time here, welcome. My name's Simone. Today I'm going to do a video on my water birth experience and talk about like when the use of water in my other labours, and just talk about whether I thought it helped and helped with the contractions and everything. If you're new here, I have 3 children and I will put links above for the birth videos of each child. My last one with my son, who's just sat here, he's almost 9 months. I had a water birth, so I'll start off with that experience first. So with my second birth, I had the baby at home, but with him, there wasn't enough midwives that could come out to the house, so I ended up going to hospital, and they had a birthing pool. So I thought about it'd be nice to give birth in the water, but I wasn't like really planning on it, to be honest. So I laboured for 21 hours and I just used essential oils, and I would say at about 19 hours in, I think I was about 7 centimetres dilated. I was going through the transitional period, which I didn't realise at the time, even though I'd read about it a lot, and I was just feeling so deflated and thinking that I wasn't going to be able to get the baby out at this stage. And I thought, what am I going to do for relief, because I didn't want to have any pain medication, and I just thought, pool, I'm going to ask, can I go in the pool? Hey, cheeky chops. So the midwife filled the pool up for me, and I'm not joking, when I got in, the relief was instant. It was just so nice. Like I said, if you want to check out my birthing video, you'll see me get in the pool and what I'm like, and you'll see the baby come out and everything. So it was just, I can't even describe it. It was just so relieving, and it just calmed me a lot. And I really believe that it helped to take me through that transitional stage and get me to the, the so-called pushing stage. And so I was in the pool for labour wise only like about 45 minutes in total, an hour. And in total, the like pushing stage was probably 15 minutes, but I would say it was like involuntary, I forgot the name of it now, like involuntary contractions. I wasn't like actively like pushing or bearing down. The baby was just coming out by itself. I know that sounds really weird, but there are books and videos on that if you want to check it out. Afterwards, I was in the pool with him for about an hour, and it was so nice just being in the warmth and just relaxing with the baby. It was just a surreal, beautiful experience. Now, on the other hand, with my first birth, I wanted a water birth at home, and because of low iron, it was suggested that I come into the hospital and I could use the birthing centre there. Well, I was examined and I was 4 centimetres dilated, and I was allowed to go in the pool. Well, I don't know if things have changed recently or not, but I did find out after that labour, when I was preparing for my second birth, that it's not advisable to go in the birthing pool until you are in established labour. I think that was like 5 centimetres plus. So in that instance, I really feel like being in the water, it did calm me down a lot and help me to chill out, but it really slowed down my labour. And after a couple of hours, they told me to get out and move around and everything, and 36 hours later I ended up with an emergency C-section. So you always have them questions in your mind, if I'd not got in the water early, like what might have happened. So yeah, the water was relieving in that sense, but I think I just wasn't in enough established labour for me to get the full use out of it. With my second birth, I was at home, and because of what had happened with the first one, I didn't think about ordering a birthing pool or anything. I just thought I would use the bath if I needed it. So I used the bath, and it was probably like a couple of hours into labour. The only reason why I went into the water with that one was because I was concentrating so much on how long my contractions were. I forgot to like keep an eye on if the baby was moving. This is before the midwives arrived at the house. So when I rang the birthing suite for them to bring midwives to the house, they advised me to get in the bath and have a fizzy drink. So I did that, and then the baby started moving and everything, but it slowed down my contractions, and I was really worried that the same thing with my first child was going to happen with my second. But when the midwives arrived, I got out of the bath, my son went to my mum's house, and the contractions just kicked in, and 4 hours later I gave birth on the floor in my dining room. So I've had obviously a mixed experience with the water, and in my experience I really feel like it's very useful in the early stages, and I feel like it's useful like close to the end, like what happened with my third baby. So yeah, that's my experience of using water in labour. I will suggest definitely that if you are thinking about having a water birth, speak to your medical practitioners about it, because obviously I'm not an expert or anything like that. I just wanted to share my experience with you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share, and if you're new here, I would really love it if you could subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!